Smooth Criminal has 1.1 billion views on YouTube, 11 million likes, and is widely known as one of Michael's best music videos of all time. Which means it is one of the best music videos for all of history. This short film actually takes place in the middle of Michael's movie Moonwalker, and the story goes way deeper than what's on the surface. As a pro editor for artists like these guys, this piece impresses me like crazy. So let's break it down. Whoa, the silhouette shot? That's such a good cinematography trick. We need to play with shadows more. They used to do this all the time in old movies where Michael looks bigger than life. Like he just looks extremely large. Not fat large, but he's a large character. And that's kind of a nice double meaning for the impact he has had on society. And then there he is. What the frick? He's going to heaven? No, that's not what's happening. So what the frick is going on here? Why did it seem like we were in the middle of a movie? It's because we were. Michael made a movie called Moonwalker, which is an ode to his career up until this point. And is also a fictional story surrounding this character, the Smooth Criminal. It's called Club 30s because it's set in the 30s. It has this old New York gangster vibe. It's also starring the likes of Joe Pesci. I think that's how you say his name. He's from Goodfellas, gangster movie. And so what the heck are these kids doing? Stalking him, looking over the fence, what's happening. The second half of the movie is about Michael rescuing these kids from this giant gangster that Joe is playing called Mr. Big. And Mr. Big's goal is to actually get all the kids hooked on drugs so that he can make a bunch of money. Classic gangster activity. But Jackson is actually an undercover gangster trying to protect the kids because Mr. Big's whole operation got found out, so he's trying to kidnap the kids. With Michael kids and Michael Jackson, that's something. But so right before this moment, Michael exits the storefront and Mr. Big's forces almost take him out. They almost shoot him down, but he barely escapes and he tells the kids, hey, let's meet at Club 30s. And that's where we arrive. And he opens it up. I don't know what the big light is. If you guys could explain that to me, that would be sick. But they're the kids and he's going into the club now. Maybe he's like entering a different time zone. I don't know. Something magical is happening. I love the music just stopping right on the door going. Great motivation in the editing there. And by the way, if you've learned anything so far, I would really appreciate it if you'd hit that subscribe button. It's free. It's an easy way to support the channel. I appreciate you. Okay, so now this is a club full of gangsters and bad people. And Michael Jackson is playing the Smooth Criminal. But he's not a bad guy. He's actually a good guy. I like this. We have a ton of silence, and silence in films makes us feel really uncomfortable. If you watch horror movies, there is a ton of silence, and silence usually precedes a jump scare. So if you're watching something and it gets quieter and quieter and quieter, you know a jump scare is coming. And so we are creating a lot of tension in the edit here because everybody's frozen. There's a lot of silence that normally wouldn't happen in a social situation like this. So there's a lot of, you could cut the tension with a knife. We're seeing all the characters in Club 30s. Oh, that's something you absolutely do not do in this kind of hoodlum scenario. No sudden movements. That's a great way to get shot, so everybody's freaking out now. But what is Michael Jackson without a sudden movement? Let's be honest. He's Michael Jackson. And they're like, oh gosh, he's gonna shoot everybody. Just kidding, he's making a coin magically fly through the air. That's some good 1987 VFX right here with that coin. Woo! I wish we had a remastered 4K version of this. Like Thriller. I just did a reaction to Thriller. Okay, so this lady seems like she's kind of in charge. She's running this club. At first she was a little suspicious, but right when Smooth Criminal started playing, she was like, that's Michael Jackson. I like this guy. He's in. Let's let him absolutely vibe. And then the dance break of all dance breaks comes out right here. Like the whole music video is nuts. She's like, yeah, okay, let's see what this guy's about. Bro. Bro is a freaking performer. Not only is Bro a freaking performer, but every single person in the club is a performer. Ooh. The thing that makes this so impressive is the shots are very slow and controlled. There's nothing crazy to it. And the cutting's pretty slow, which is pretty standard for older music videos. But it actually makes it more impressive because we're not adding camera shakes, we're not adding zooms to make it cooler than it actually is. We're just seeing pure raw talent captured as it is. Like, it's incredible. Even like down to the details in the background with these guys going like everybody in the entire scene is choreographed perfectly to a T. I can't imagine how much rehearsal went into this. Like even the guys in the background, look, they're like, what if he accidentally went up when he was supposed to go down? The entire scene is ruined, but it's flawless. Like I don't want to be the guy on Michael Jackson's set messing up. That would be bad. The Dutch angle? I like how it's tilted, obviously, but it's kind of weird because Michael Jackson's dance moves sort of have an inherent tilt to them, including the 45 angle lean, which we're gonna get to later on. If you look at this, something is wrong here. What is vertical? Is it Michael Jackson? He's vertical, but the entire environment is tilted. Like the window pane is tilted, the poles are tilted. What is down? I don't know. So the Dutch angle here looks absolutely incredible because the entire world is a little bit messed up, but Michael Jackson is perfectly straight up. Dude, he's so good. The moonwalk. Oh. 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 Did he just get shot in the middle of a backflip? He did. That is a smooth criminal. What a way to die, bro. Just like mid backflip. That's crazy. Oh, we're gonna fight? Gambling? Was that a dance battle? What just happened? Oh my goodness. Watch this. Woo! They hit that dance, bro! They hit that thing! Again. Oh my gosh, I almost fell. Again. A simple static shot. Nothing's going on crazy editing wise, camera wise. Oh! Oh, he's angry. Bro, you should run faster. You might catch up to him. Okay, so what the frick is going on in the song? Let's take a look at the lyrics for a second. Quick breakdown. As he came into the window, it was a sound of a crescendo. He came into her apartment. He left the bloodstains on the carpet. She ran underneath the table. He could see she was unable, so she ran into the bedroom. She was struck down. It was her doom. Really uplifting, really kind-hearted, wholesome lyrics. And then the chorus is just, Annie, are you okay? Which, if you didn't know, Recessi Ann was the popular CPR doll that people would practice on. And so it's kind of like a double meaning, as there is literally a criminal breaking in and doing some harmful things, and then also there's CPR. And even later on, you can see we have a lyric that says, it was a Sunday, what a black day, mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, sounding heartbeats, intimidations. The other thing, it seems like there's some musical imagery as well, like a crescendo, sounding heartbeats, and the idea of it being hit, being struck by a smooth criminal. It kind of gives me this vibe of like, oh, it's the bad boy, and he's coming in and he's forcing himself, but in like a slightly romantic way. I don't know. I always feel like songs are trying to make some weird love metaphor in them. That could be this, or maybe it's just bad criminal CPR song. Who knows? But now if we take this idea where there is a smooth criminal, somebody who's really nice and sly and sleek, and a bad guy, we apply that to Michael Jackson. He is that 1930s gangster, smooth criminal. And everybody's mad at him because he's kind of being mean to them, but maybe they like his dancing so much that they're like, oh frick, did you see that, bro? She just pickpocketed him. She's the smooth criminal. Dang. So again, obviously this club is full of really bad people, and Michael is trying to fit in, and and he is the smooth criminal. But remember, he's trying to do this for good. He's trying to save the children from Mr. Big. So let's see how that story develops. Everybody's trying to fight him, I guess. Oh, oh. Nah, bro. That was crazy. Michael just force-sensed him behind him, shot him dead, and then this was pretty nuts. And this is gonna give you a hint about that lean that I was talking about. Look at the way, bro, like he dies right there. There's a little shot to the chest. Let me look at this effect too. Bro, look at this. He gets literally lit up. You see like his skeleton, his face. I don't know what they did for that effect. It's kind of cool actually. Boom. And then when we cut to him, the way that his body was moving away from camera looked like he was falling off of a cliff. Again, we have more Dutch angles. So the angles are like intentionally bad, maybe to simulate the fact that everybody in this place is bad and everybody's off kilter a little bit, if you know what I mean. He falls, but he's not falling. It's actually just moving sideways. He just flies into the wall and disappears. Like he just turns to smoke. And that is my reaction to what just happened. Like, what the frick? And he's just like, that's what happens if you mess with me. And so now everybody's afraid. Everybody's like, okay, we gotta respect this Michael Jackson smooth criminal. He actually is a bad guy. He just murdered a dude. Ooh! That shot was so good. The floating stairs with the weight in the back, that's awesome. I want this in my house. Dude, the background dancers, I mean, obviously Michael's like the best performer ever, but the background dancers need some more credit. Again, that same Dutch angle. Everything. There's not like a perfect shot in this. Everything is off kilter in some way. I think the window is actually tilted, which perfectly matches what we're doing. Man, I'm just kind of bothered that we can't see his moonwalk right here because it's so good. Oh, you can kind of see it. All right, I need to stop pausing. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, dang. Okay. Everybody's performing now. Ooh. 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 Okay, that was like the fastest edit that we had throughout this entire thing. And guess when it happened? It happened during the fill of a song, and we showed an insert shot of this girl going do-do-do-do-do-do, which kind of matched the drums in that fill. Then we cut to a lady floating in the air. She comes down to reveal Michael. That's just a nice reveal in the shot. And he pops up. Come on, like that's fire. Okay, so either they cut to a bunch of different angles to make it look like he was spinning longer, so they cut to certain inserts on his body, like his feet, his head, or it just looks cool to cut a bunch of spinning shots together. That's so cool. That is so cool. What the frick is going on? Is this slow motion? Now we have a crossfade. Black cat on a piano. Black cats come with a lot of superstitions. They mean certain things. Some good, some bad. I personally don't really believe in superstitions like that. But you can't see a black cat in a film and not think, wait, there must be some sort of symbol there. And apparently a black cat walking towards you means it's good luck. Maybe something good's about to happen. So we're in this weird limbo state, and I don't know why this is happening, but I'm loving all the crossfades, especially with all the light and shadows. It's very interesting. I don't like this. This is making me uncomfortable. What is going on? But here's the thing, if we just had that beat going throughout the entire video for 9 minutes, it would have gotten boring and I would have been like, I'm leaving. 9 minutes is kind of a long time, at least in this day and age, for attention spans. But here we have what's called a pattern interrupt, which is something that is completely different than before. If we look at before, we have lots of warm lights, quickness, hard cuts, and so now we do the exact opposite of that. Everything is cool, it's very slow, there's crossfades, we don't have music, it's just weird yelling. And so I'm drawn in. I'm like, what the frick is happening? Why is he doing that? I'm uncomfortable. These people are on drugs, for sure. Or it's just dancers being dancers, if you know what I mean. They're a weird lot. They're a weird lot, them dancers. Oh, they're singing the song. Oh! Okay, and then they just absolutely tear up the dance floor afterwards. Michael is insane. I don't know. This guy can dance, bro. My goodness. Oh, there it is. Okay, now we're back into the lore. We're back into the Moonwalker movie. We have our girl, Annie. Actually, I forgot to tell you that. Annie, are you okay? And this is our character, Annie. I don't think what is happening in the song is actually happening in the movie. I think it's two separate storylines, but she was told to meet Michael here. She looks inside. She's like, oh, yep, there's the good guy, our protector. He's so cool. And he notices them, gives them a little wink. Bro is rizzed in a good way. His charisma. Bro, how? Not only did he wink, he winked and then just proceeded to do the best dance move of all time. The 45-degree angle lean. Like, are you serious? What a freaking legend. Okay, how do they actually do that? According to my research, they did what you would normally do on a set like this. You would attach wires at the hips and then have a wire rig that you would then paint out in post, and it would be invisible and you could hold up the dancers on wires. But now here's the thing. Michael got so popular from doing this that he decided, you know what, we're gonna do this live and we're gonna blow everybody's minds. So he literally made custom shoes with pins in the stage that could lock in so he could do the move live in concert on a stage, no wires. That's literally nuts. But I'm pretty sure in the music video they use wires. Oh, the glide is so good.
That's cool, huh? I taught him everything he knows.
That's cool, huh? I taught him everything he knows.
Right, you show me. Okay, sure, hold this.
He said, you show me. No freaking way. Why is he so good? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dude, what? Okay, he said, I taught him everything he knows, and then proceeds to actually do everything he does. Maybe this kid did teach him. Oh my gosh. I'm literally shook right now. And Annie's just like, oh, there he goes again. Dude, these dancers are nutso. I love that this is so minimalistically shot. I love it. Anything that's added is added physically, not with the camera. And he's like, just let me pop off real quick. Wait a second. Oh, this is bad. Okay, so remember, Mr. Big, he has forces. He has military power. He's tracking Michael down. Michael's mid-dance, and he has his brim down. He can't see. This is not good. Oh, okay, he noticed. No. Okay, so Annie literally just got kidnapped, and the song is saying, Annie, are you okay? And Michael's the smooth criminal. Okay, what the frick is happening? Annie, no! They literally just made a shield for him, a body shield. And then he pops out with a Gatling gun. It's not a Gatling gun, a machine gun of some kind from the 30s, you know, and just starts lighting everybody up. Club 30 is getting interesting. Oh, they got like a back escape room. No way. She saved him. What a cinematic freaking masterpiece. So the movie's not done yet. This was just at the end of the movie. Should I spoil it? I don't know. Maybe I'm not gonna spoil it. Just look up Moonwalker movie on YouTube and you can watch what happens after that. I'm just gonna leave it as a cliffhanger. But wasn't that like one of the most insane music videos ever? Michael's a legend. Thanks for hanging out. Comment the word Annie if you made it this far, and please hit subscribe. It's a free, easy way to support the channel. And if you want to learn to be a pro video editor, DM me the word ready on Instagram, and I'd love to chat with you about it. God bless you. Peace.